Alright, dear everybody. So today is Saturday, I think the 11th of October, and yeah, we arrived in Spain. When did we arrive? I think it was on the 13th or the 14th. We moved in around the 14th, so we've been here for some time now, for almost a whole month. And it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's only been maybe a couple weeks, and that's because we've been doing a lot of things. Kind of like day-to-day life hasn't been so consistent. There's always some changes, always some things to do, always some things to prepare. And now with the kid coming, you know there's just more of that, more of the thinking about how we can prepare a little bit better. And also, we just moved into a new place, so everything is new. And yeah, it's a new country. I lived in Spain before for a little bit, but not so long. And yeah, I still don't really understand how all the legal shit works here, and how to get certain documents, how to find a job. And yes, I'm working online right now a little bit, but it's not so much. Like, it's only part time. And I wanted to find a job in Spain, because then I get my social security, which is really necessary for a lot of things. And what else is there? Um, just, yeah, also, if you want to find a home, if you want to move in or have an easier time to move in somewhere, you need like these type of documents, because a lot of people look at that. If you come here, even if you come from like a European country, they're still gonna need like an NIE number or a DNA. That's what they say. Number, which is like the number that you need to to identify yourself. And yeah, it's just a lot of things that we have to figure out how to do. But anyways, right now I'm gonna go study a little bit. But before I do, just let me show you a little bit of the beach here, because it's very nice. Yeah, there's some guys fishing. Yeah, there's always guys fishing here, and I always wonder if they catch any fish. Okay, so continuing. Yeah, I just did a little workout. They have a calisthenics park here in Rincón de la Victoria. One sec, let me put this a little bit better. And yeah, so you can come here, you can do your workout. Then there's a cute little cafe, not too far away from the calisthenics park. And there you can get a coffee and whatever. But yeah, back to the topic. Basically, what I was talking about was the fact that, we moved to Spain recently. I lived here for a little bit. My girlfriend, she lived here for a little bit before we moved, because she was born in Spain, so sometimes she comes back. She has a really good grasp of the language. I don't. I still struggle with Spanish. Like, I'm on a very basic level. And I thought I was good until I came here and started speaking. And then I realized, my Spanish is not as good as I thought. The whole thing with the legal shit, it's to figure everything out, it takes time. You have to kind of get accustomed. You have to learn where to go to get certain documents, what to bring, right, what you need. So it's not easy, especially finding an apartment. That was really difficult at the beginning. We were having a hard time with that because nobody wanted to rent to us, and that's because we're not registered in Spain. We don't have bank accounts. I didn't have an NIE number until few months ago. And so, yeah, it was very difficult to do anything, literally. Um, and what else is there to say? And yeah, honestly, in the recent maybe 2, 3 weeks, I've been having a lot of anxiety. I've been feeling depressed. And I think, I still try to do stuff every day to kind of dull these feelings or to forget about them. For example, things like exercise or going for a run every day, or yeah, filling myself up with food, or keeping myself busy so I don't have to think about life, because life is, yeah, there is much more responsibility right now on my shoulders, and I'm just trying to figure it all out. When you have a kid, yeah, it's just much more difficult because now you have to start thinking about them, how to prepare for them, how to prepare yourself so that way you're the best version you can be for them. And yeah, I guess this has given me a lot of anxiety, and I have a lot of social anxiety that I already deal with from my past. From my past, from my childhood. I've been an anxious kid all my life. I've gotten bullied, and yeah, I didn't really have the best childhood growing up. So yeah, that sticks around, and eventually those things come out. And yeah, it's just kind of all piling up right now. But again, I just need to push past that, keep going, and keep trying, because I know that, yeah, if you can get past these difficult things that arise in your life, at the end, or you come out of it as a better person, as a stronger person, and yeah, I just know that I have to keep on trying, keep on going, keep on doing things, keep on reflecting, keep on improving. Even if it's hard now, I know that eventually this will pass. Because I've been through phases like this so many times. I've been in the dump so many times, where I fell way, 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 way to the bottom. I felt like shit. I felt depressed. I had no energy. I had no ambition, had no passion. And then I had to get out of that place. I had to get out of that place. And it was difficult. It was very difficult. It took time. It took time. It took commitment. It took focus. But I got out of it. And I did that a few times already. So this is kind of what keeps me going, is the knowledge or the experience that I have of reviving myself over and over again. And I think this is just life. You fall, you get up, you do it again. And yeah, that's part of the suffering of life. You kind of have to get used to it. And yeah, you have to find happiness in that somehow. I still don't fully know how. I have like ideas, but yeah, I don't have like a blueprint of how to stay happy, within this world and all this suffering. But maybe it will come to me. But yeah, right now I'm gonna head back home, and I'm gonna probably eat something with my girlfriend for a little bit, and then we're gonna head into the city. Right now I'm looking for a job as a waiter or a barista, or any type of job within like hospitality. because I want to kind of be around people more. So that way I pick up more Spanish and I get to talk more, because I think that's really the only way to learn Spanish correctly. If you, yeah, if you socialize, if you put yourself in an environment where you're speaking Spanish throughout the day, and I think a job is a good way to do that because you kind of kill or you kind of do two things at once. You learn Spanish and at the same time you make some money. And I mean, third thing you can say is that you socialize, so it's kind of fun. Helps you build social skills, which is really good for me because I need that now. Because when you get a girlfriend, what tends to happen is you become very comfortable just being around that person, and you don't really want to go out. You kind of, yeah, you just hang out together, and you typically don't include other people in your life because, yeah, I mean, your social needs are fulfilled. And that's kind of the trap that I think a lot of people fall into. I know even my brother, he has his girlfriend and he just hangs out with her. He doesn't really have any friends, and that's fine. Maybe that's what he wants to do and he enjoys that, but I just see that as like a dead end because, yeah, in the end you never know what can happen, and it's always good to be open to the world. And even for now, as you're with this person, it makes the experience of life much better because you can kind of interact with the world together and just make the world more fun if you, yeah, open yourself up and not just stay in your little bubble. Anyways, I'm back. So, yeah, we'll chat later. Peace.